Hello. Come on in. We're gonna have fun. Hope everybody's had a good Wednesday. Let me fix this. Okay, let's get started. So tonight, hi, my name is Tammy with Unique Wreaths by Tammy. I want to thank you for joining. Welcome to my page. If you're new to my page, if you'll hit the like button, sprinkle me out there in the Facebook land, and the more hearts and the more thumbs up that I can get, I can find you after the live and invite you to my Facebook page, my business page. And you will always know when I go live when you hit that notification. So tonight we are going to make a snowman wreath using the... Okay. It has 4 rows, starting here. Okay. Yeah. My grand idea. What do you think of that? This is going to look stunning. It is vintage. I don't know if anybody's heard me say it before, but I do not like the cartoon looking signs. I am more into, hey Cindy, I am more into the vintage Victorian type signs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to put some of these hollies in there to try to bring out a little bit of the green. I've got a few choices of ribbon. I'm not quite sure yet what I want to use, but I know I'm going to use this and this to bring out my sun. Okay? Got something new today. I finally have an easy bow. Easy bow maker. So excited. We'll use that later. Alright, so let's move this down so that everybody can see exactly what I'm doing. And we will get... Thank you. Hi Linda. Hi Omega. Gorgeous. Alright, so here is... Alright, I'm going to set these aside. I know, I'm excited about it. So I need y'all to help me decide between my mesh and my ribbons. Hi Penny. Welcome. If anybody's new, let us know where you're watching from. We like to see how everybody is and where they're coming from to get a good idea of who is watching. Hi Linda. So I have not decided yet which ribbon I'm going to attempt to use. I've pulled out a few, so we will worry about that in a little bit. Finally got 1,000 zip ties. I was running out big time. And I'm thinking that I might use the little ones for this project. But we'll see. Alabama in the house. How many newbies do we have? Welcome. I'm originally from Florida. But mostly born up here. Born and raised up here. Mooresville, North Carolina. How are you tonight, Linda? Welcome back, Diane. Those of you that are just joining, here is the sign. we're using?
Oh. Look at you. No.
Yeah, it should be alright.
She's floating in there with you.
Come here. Alright, so this is a sign, and I'm using the small Unique in the Creek board. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Brenda. I was born in Tampa, or Hillsborough County. Alright, let's get started. I am going to work on rows 1 and 2. Okay? And I may even take up, I can't remember if it was Marilyn that told me a trick, but I may try that trick again. So let me scoot over here and get it. Alright. We might put this on here. I don't know yet. See? Just like that. Excuse me. And it'll raise my sign up just a little bit. So that it looks, you know, it won't squish down my mesh, if that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to get started. Move our sign over here. Maybe everybody can see the sign. That is what we are working with tonight. So y'all come on in. Grab a snack, grab your favorite drink, and let's roll. I'm going to go ahead and load this. I think it's cooler. And these are my hanging holes up here, so what's a good idea? I missed that. The using the styrofoam behind my sign. Alright, y'all. Don't forget to like and share me out there. Spread the word. Spread the love. Float my boat. I'm not sure if there's others live at this time or not. I'm earlier than normal. Because I forgot to put 7:30 instead of, I put 7:30. Not sure yet how long I'm going to cut my mesh. Did y'all see what Monk did? She made a snowflake out of the rectangle boards. And I think she used the large board. to attach them on. It turned out really, really pretty. I will admit, it is gorgeous. Hopefully Facebook will be nice to me tonight and I won't freeze up. Let's see here. Let's see if I froze up. Oh, have you not? Okay. Now we're going in the middle. I will probably, how it looks, I might share the holes. But I'm not positive to that just yet. We will look and see how this turns out before I decide on it. Oh, okay. I understand. Totally understand. Gotta love that Florida weather. But thank you for joining. I like new people. Cindy, have you on your board, flower board? Hey JW, welcome, welcome. Alright, so I'm going to stop here. I'm not sure that I'm going to use. Oh, you live in Citrus County? Okay. Awesome sauce. Alright, so here are my ties. Okay. And I didn't count, but 1. There's 16 on the outside, on row 1. 7 on row 2. Oh. Are you gonna, have you made a flower yet with your small board? Gotta love Facebook. They're not gonna treat me right tonight, I don't think. I'm gonna cut 10-inch squares. I'm gonna do 8 and 8, 16 on the outside. So I'm gonna mix up my colors. Well, your petals will be 10 inches if you're going to do the Dean Michael. You can always go back and watch one of my replays. Alright, so there's 8 of those. Put that aside for right now. Okay, let me turn this off. Is everybody able to see everybody else's comments, or is Facebook freezing up? Let me cut this edge. Okay, I did 8 and 8 of each color at 10 inches. Hey, Miss Patricia. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this, and then I'll cut some of my ribbon too. Isn't it gorgeous? Look, it's got pushies. We'll cut them a little long. I don't know how many I'll use, but we'll cut a few of them. Hey, Donna. Come on in, join the fun. Oh boy, I'm going shopping not this weekend, but the following. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 6. A miracle happened, huh? I like miracles. These have pushies. I like that. Okay, let's set these aside. I think for my ribbon, I'm going to stick with this one. And a solid, I think. And a solid color. I think I like that. What do y'all think? I like the pattern. It sort of fits his scarf. All right, and I think, thank you. I think I'm going to cut him at 12 inches. Y'all look, my elf, he fell. He was up on top of the light. It's okay, we'll put him right there. do 10 inches instead, because it is a board, so I think that maybe 12 would be too much. I was looking for the yarn at Walmart this morning and I couldn't find any. None whatsoever. Real quick, do y'all want to see a sneak peek of my next project? Hold on. Yeah. Alright, so here's my next project. Tell me that's not stinking cute. I got him. Well, I finally got me some needles to thread my chenille stems with. That's my next project. Alright. Oh yeah. So that was the sneak peek. Oh, I forgot this. Sorry. Look at all them heads. All these heads. And they're all jacks. I thought it was hilarious. And I got some lights to put around the wreath. I'm hoping it'll look nice. Okay, that's the sneak peek. I'm putting it away. I know, isn't it? I'm not a big Halloween fan, but I like making the Jack Skellingtons. And last year was the first time I was actually put out of my comfort, or asked to make something like that, and it was out of my comfort zone. And I was totally floored at how it turned out. And I sold 2 of them. I put a lot in them. I think this is the same needle you guys use to thread your chenille stems. I think, is it? Just a little plastic needle. Okay. Let me put this back in here. Alright. I'm going to cut 8 because I don't think I want to put 1 in every. If I do, it'll be every other. I'll put a different color. See, 1, 2, 3. Okay, as long as I got the right one. I'm tired of fighting with my ribbon, or not my ribbon, but my chenille stems. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8. I know, it gets annoying. Then you end up flipping it over and having to start all over because you messed up your mess. Oh, y'all would be proud. I haven't seen it yet. But I finally have an easy bow maker. I'm tickled. I got it in the mail today. Now I just got to figure out how to use it. I got so used to my little dinky one. My tiny, tiny one. And I'm not going to know what to do with one that's a little bigger. I found them at Walmart. I can't remember how much they were. But I thought, you know what? I'm tired of fighting. Just get it over with. It's one purchase that's going to make me lots of, I'll make the money back over and over and over again. Always, it's an investment. I'm trying really hard to learn how to invest in my business instead of worrying about how much money I'm spending, because it takes money to make money. I'm not a quitter. I'll keep going until I've mastered whatever goal it is I'm after. And my little one's been my best friend. So we'll have to, it'll be trial and error until I get used to it. Alright, there's that one. Now I'll cut 8 of this one. Now I'm cutting these at 10 inches. Has anybody heard how Kim is doing? I've not bothered her. There she is. I was just asking about you, Kim. And trying not to bother you. Hope you're doing okay. Good to see you. Been thinking about you. Let me pull this fan chain. It is hot in here. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I was hoping the medicine would work. Okay, now we've got that done. Yes, please keep us updated. Prayers. I think when I make my bow, I will put the snowman ribbon in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in every other. Well, that would be great. So, Cindy, have you gone on that Personally Yours website yet? Have you ordered anything? I'd get in trouble on that website easily. I do every time. That's where this sign came from. Personally Yours, and it's engraved on the back. Chocolate wine. Chocolate wine and chocolate strawberries. Okay, so just to recap, that's funny. I cut 2 different colors mesh. I cut 8 each because my row 1 it has holes. So 8 each at 10 inches. I cut my mesh. I cut 8 of each color at 10 inches. And my goal is to put 1 in every other. And I think on the plain one I will add the green. It's my idea, my plan. Okay, so let's find number 1. Like I said, this is going to go in the center. It will be raised, just like that. I think it will look fantabulous. I don't know if I'm going to use shared holes. Depends on how full it looks. If anything else, I might put some greenery in that spot. Who knows? So here's my number 1. No, but I need to. I'm going to start with this one. And I'm simply just going to fold it one over the other. Scrunch it down the middle. Since I'm using a pattern, I'm going to use a solid. Me too. Me too, my friend. Let's put this in first. Yeah. Oh, wow. Tighten this down just a little so that I can work with it. It is not cooperating with me, as you. You want to make it look similar to a bell. Fix these. Just like that. It may not work, but I'm going to try. Do that with it. Up. And my ribbon fell out. Alright. Hold that thought. What I like about these boards, you can always fix them. You can always fix your mistakes. And I think there's too much on this stem, so I'm gonna. I seen it yesterday when she was making it. It is beautiful. I'm fascinated with it, so I wouldn't be surprised if I even try it. Try this again, y'all. Alright, maybe it'll stay this time. That's the kind of look I'm trying to go for. What do you think? Of the snowflake? I'm telling you, I'll attempt it. It's easy, Cindy. Now I'm taking my burgundy Hi, Mindy. I'm playing with your favorite board. Yeah, this mesh is giving me a hard time, y'all. But I can't let it get the best of me. Can't do it. Bear with me, y'all. I'm fighting with it. It's being difficult. Okay. Now we've got her. What do you do colors together? Thank you. Scary boards, yeah. I used to tease Mindy about the scary boards. She don't like them. But I have so much fun using them. It's not, I promise. I wonder if it'd be easier if I do it this way. And then fold it down. Like that. Kind of like that, don't you? I kind of like that. I may have to fix the others now. Oh, leave it to me to change it up. What do you think of that, guys? The way I've got it, or just like this? They're so much fun. Maybe I'll stick with the way I was doing it. I think I'll stay right where I was. Thank you. I think I'm going to do it. Yep. After it, y'all. Never hurts to try nothing new. Nah. We not crazy? Let's see if it'll do up how it looks when I do it up. It doesn't set too good, so we won't do that. Trial and error. Trial and error. That's what I like about this. Never give up. Mindy, not crazy. In the past year, I have learned how to do so many different things with these boards. It is not even funny. And I amaze myself when I do it. I think I'm going to stay with what I was originally doing. See, this is going to look so cute. Look at this. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Mindy, you're just too funny. I love you, lady. I love you, girl. You're funny. Alright. It's not cooperating. Maybe I won't do it in every other. How's that? Next. I did, and then I took it out. I certainly did. is going on here? Yeah, see, I put one here. The same. It's in the same hole. Now, I'm going to put it in this one, I think. There. All right. I'm going to try what Lori does and see if it helps me any. There. All right. All right, I think I like that idea. So what's everybody up to tonight? What was for supper? How was your day? How many of you are new here to my channel? Very good. I had hamburgers. Had hamburgers. They weren't too bad. It filled the void. How's that? Well, I hope that you're learning something from me. My main goal is to teach everybody I can. Yes. What Cindy said. What are you making? Let us all know. Tell us. Tell us all about it. Now, I'm not ready for chili. Oh, okay. I like the pancake wreath. I haven't made one in a while. I have to tell Lori I love her idea of holding that together like that. There's so many of them on that I have a hard time catching. It's the small, because my sign is stinky. It's tiny. But I want you to look. Look how this is turning out. Oh, welcome, welcome, Maddie. I had a hamburger too. I love hamburgers. Hamburglers. There we go. That's an idea of how this is going to look. Trying to prop that so you can see it without the glare. Is that better? I made hamburgers and french fries, but I didn't eat the french fries. Let me leave my stem just a tad bit longer. Alexander City, Alabama. Can't say I've ever been there. Awesome. Way to go. Way to go, Cindy Lou. You know, if you're worried about these moving when you're done, you can always go back and hit it with a dab of glue. It will not hurt it. And I like to push them up so that it stands up a bit. There. Oh, okay. Still. I hope you do too. Cindy, I believe you will sell quite a bit. I don't have a craft show until next month. All right. That's exciting, Cindy. You doing your live tomorrow, right, Cindy? You have 3 in October? That's awesome. Good luck to you. All right. I might do one. I don't know yet. I might do another one tomorrow night. But I'll make it at 7:30, my normal time. Y'all, these are fabric mesh. And this one that I'm working on now, the multicolor, has jute in it. So it's a little stiffer. I will apologize now if I get real quiet. I'm not ignoring you. I tend to do that when I'm concentrating on what it is I'm achieving here. There. We have 6 row, and then we will work towards the inside. Make a Reese, where do you throw your scraps? You throw it on your table, on the floor. Mine usually ends up wherever. And then I go back and clean it. A bag. I've got a trash can down here, but ruh-roh. Thank you. I'm starting to think that maybe these are too much, and maybe I should not put them. But I don't want it to get either. There we go. There. Different for sure, ain't it? Excuse me. Just the top. Thank you, Cindy. I'm pushing it through the top so it sits on top of the mesh and the ribbon. See? I think it was this one right here. See how it's right here? So it's above it. Okay, you're welcome. Glad I can help. I know it kind of looks like I'm putting it through, but I'm really not. And I may go back and put a dab of glue on it, that way it doesn't move. I don't want it to slide back out. See, and I'll put another one right here. All right, two more. Hey, Tony. Now, don't think I'm going to put anything right here because that may be where I put my bow. Last one for the outside. Now it's tight in here, so I'm going to try my best not to mess it up. There. And there's the outside. I'm just putting a dab of glue just to keep it from moving. All right, have so far. When we put our sign in the middle, I believe it's going to go quite well. I believe it. All right, let me cut one and see how it's going to do for the so I know if I'm going to do shared holes or not. So I'm going to set this right over here. Thank you. I think I'm going to be okay to do every other. So let me put this here. Yep, I think I'm going to do every other. Now my inside tails, I'm going to cut a little longer. See? So I need 4 of each color. So let me go ahead and cut 4 of each at 10 inches. Alright. So then we only need 4 of each of the ribbon also. One, 2, 3, 4. Set that there. Maybe it won't fall. If it does, I'll just pick her up. Now, alright, got that done. Well, I'm starting to get a headache. Always one that wants to stay out of place. Alright, now, let's bring it back over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change just a tad. I'm going to put this one in with the multicolor instead of the solid. Try not to take too much of your time. I'll go back and fix that in just a minute. Because what I'm going to do is just bend it forward. Just so it stands up just like that. There. That way it hugs my mesh and my ribbons. All right. Sometimes my mesh just does not like to. Sometimes I have to yell at it. Make this one stand up as well. All right, 4 more. Let's see how this looks. We'll have to work with it. Y'all, I don't know if the comments are scrolling or not. I'm not able to see anything. I keep scrolling back and forth, but my comments are not scrolling. So if you're asking me something, I'm sorry. As soon as I see it, I will answer you, I promise. many of you are still here? I'm pretty close to being finished. All right. Let's see how this is shaping up. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I put that there. Sorry guys, my comments are not scrolling. Trying to think what I could put in the middle of this. Okay, so yeah, Facebook has definitely messed up. It's messed up. Thank you. I'm having some issues here. It's not quite turning out the way I expected. I have gaps. So I need to figure out what to put in my gaps. I know. Got an idea. Hold that thought. Let's put this right here. Hold on. Ideas are coming. like it. I like it. So what I'm going to do now, move these, move that. Alright, so what I could do, okay, it's coming together, y'all. Bear with me. I was getting stumped there for a second. Spectacular. Now, I want to see. Alright. I believe that's going to work. So what I'm going to do, I'll move this over. I'm going to put a dab of glue there so that it doesn't move. Okay. And my next one, next one will go right here. And the last one will go right here. Whoops. good filler. All right, so now that we have that in there, have to wiggle with it a little. Uh-oh, I cut that one too short. All right, so here's what I need to do. Hopefully that will stay. Okay. Love you too. Okay. I'll use this one. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry just a little. Okay, and what I need to do here Little trick. I think I'm going to use green. Set this right over here. Let it dry. The same thing on this side. Okay. And these are what I'm going to hold my middle down with. Bear with me, y'all. I'm almost done. All right. Where's my sign? Okay, here's my sign. While that's drying, let's put this up because we're done. I have no idea where I put it. We'll just use this. Oh well. We'll just use this. I want to get out enough wire. That way when I tie it, I won't have any problems with it. And what I've done is we two small holes so that I can attach my sign. Okay. Get it as close to even as possible. Alright, so that's ready. what I want to do first is I need to find the center. Of my sign. Okay. And we are going to put a bunch of glue. That'll work. Put it right there for a second. What's everybody up to? How many of you are still with me? Okay, I'm going to get out of view for just a second. Just so I can find my holes. Bear with me, y'all. This is the tricky part. Being tricky. Hey, Marilyn. Let me turn it. Now, I made these long for this reason. It's going to be tricky, but I can do it. Almost got it. Alright, before I tighten that, get all the little doohickeys out. There. Alright, now I'm going to flip it over. Secure this first. Okay.
Not load.
Let me tell you, put my stuff out there. Tuck these back in. I wound it too tight. Hold on. Okay, now put it back in there. So that it's nice and smooth. Go ahead and cut the excess of this off. Take it and bend it back and push it inward and back in the hole. Nice to do so. But it can be done. And there, just like that. That's clean. See? Now, guess what time it is? It's bow time. And then we can wrap this up. So I'm thinking about putting my bow right in here somewhere. What do y'all think? Thank you. You think so? I feel like I fought with it too long. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I need to move some of this stuff out of the way. Unplug my glue gun because I am done with it. This way I don't forget. Get this stuff out of my way. And it feels like it's taken me a long time, and I don't mean to keep you guys this long. But sometimes, to make a project look its best, you gotta take your time with it. Thank you. And I ain't got nothing but time. You don't think so? Not even a snowman? Not even a little bow tie? I don't think it needs a bow. Of course, I understand not every wreath needs a bow. Need some tweaks. How many of us say no bow? And how many of us say bow? I think it's adorable. However, there's one problem. My hanging holes are on the wrong side. Awesome. I think I'm going to leave it just like it is then. What I'm going to do is take some of this wire here. Here's how I didn't pay attention. And make me a hanging hole because I didn't pay attention to which way I was putting my snowman. And my hole for hanging is on the side. Y'all are the best. No bow it is. Okay, I'm making my own hanging hole. Hold on. I goofed. You think so? I think I'm going to leave the bow off it this time. Alright. Give me 2 seconds. Ouch. Oh, this dog is driving me nuts. There. I like it just the way it is. Just got just enough on it. I think a bow would probably cover this up. So what I'm going to do is I will hang it up. I will send pictures. So y'all can see the finished product. Hang it up on the wall. And I appreciate everybody Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, Stella. Maybe you can catch the replay. Yeah, I'll probably put tubing over it. I think I will. I think I will. So this wreath, my friends, I'm not sure what I'll sell it as or at, but I will give you it is a grand total of approximately 22 inches. 22 inches. It's a finished product. What do y'all think? What are you doing, Chloe? Come here. Come here. Come here. Quit licking. Alright, here she is, star of the show. A puppy. A puppy. Alright, everybody. So with that said, I will possibly be live tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But before I go live, Miss Cindy Lee is going to go live at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So go check her out. And then at 7:30 Eastern Time, I will be live. So we're going to bounce back and forth. So yeah. And those of you that are new to my channel, to my page, if you will go and like, subscribe, sprinkle my page, let's see, what else could you do? And hit the notification bell, that way you know when I'm on and when I'm not on. I have been posting daily on my business page, so you are welcome to check that page out. Also check out my Etsy. A few reads are in there so far. My newest ones I haven't put in there yet, but they will be there. And you can also check out my YouTube channel. So until then, I'm going to say goodbye and good night and God bless. Y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.